Hi everyone and welcome back to Fully Playable Games. So on today's video we are going to be having a look at the brand new remake of Super Mario RPG on the Nintendo Switch. I have to admit this is a game that I have been waiting ages to play. I couldn't afford to pick up an SNES copy from the US, but obviously now we've got it on the Switch I can have a go. So when Nintendo announced this at a Direct earlier on in the year, everyone knew that a remake was coming. I could not wait to get my hands on it. Super Mario RPG is a turn-based RPG, and it is a modern remake of the 1996 Super Nintendo game. The original Super Mario RPG was developed by Square. This remake has been developed by a company called Arty Pizza, which has previously worked on games in Square Enix's Dragon Quest series. The original 1996 game was actually called Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. But with this new remake, Nintendo have opted to shorten the title to just Super Mario RPG. The original SNES game was only released in the US and Japan, so with the remake getting a worldwide release, that's great news for all those people that never got the chance to experience the original 1996 game. With this being a modern remake, there have been several updates to the original 1996 game. The biggest of those is to the graphics. I have to say the graphics in this game are absolutely stunning. The transition to HD has really made the characters and the world stand out. It really draws you in to this new viewpoint on the Mushroom Kingdom like no other game in the Mario series. While the updates to full 3D graphics are amazing, some of the other updates included are updated character and enemy names. There's also the option to switch between the original music and newly arranged soundtrack. And in addition to that, a lot of the 1996 dialogue has been tweaked. While none of it has been changed too drastically, it is noticeable to people that played the original. The odd word or phrase here, and that's about it. But it's all still telling the same story. The remake also introduces the brand new Breezy mode, which is the remake's version of an easy difficulty. So in the original game it was just one standard difficulty, but in Breezy mode your character will level up faster, you will experience decreased battle difficulty, it reduces the HP of both enemies and bosses, and the attack action commands are easier to execute. With regards to the story, while I'm not going to go into details so that you can enjoy the game for yourself, the remake is a step-by-step remake of the original 1996 game. I've not only managed to play about 3 hours of the campaign so far, but from what I've played, yeah, you can literally see that it's a note-for-note remake, right down to the placements of power-up chests. But by no means do I think that that is a bad thing, as the game has an established story, and as I've said earlier on, now many more people are going to get to experience it. With all that said, there were a few things in the game that I found could be off-putting to both new and seasoned RPG players. Just a couple of things that sort of stood out to me while I was playing. So as I was playing through, I come to my first battle, and the first thing I noticed was that you couldn't see your opponent's health. Now, this is a carryover from the original, but it goes against the norm from especially what I've experienced in normal sort of modern turn-based RPG games. But as you progress through the game, you'll actually team up with a companion that has a special ability to show your opponent's HP, albeit briefly. But to do that, you'll actually use up FP. FP is the name of your attack points in Super Mario RPG. Another surprise to me was the limited game save storage. So as you play through the game, you're limited to only 3 storage slots for your save games. And once they're full, you need to basically start overwriting. While I could see that as a necessary limitation of the 1996 SNES cart, I really do not understand why they've implemented this into a modern Switch game. While none of these issues are game-breaking, they are definitely noticeable to players of more modern games. So, as I said at the beginning of the video, I've been really looking forward to playing Super Mario RPG Remake, and I can say that I am not disappointed. This is by far one of the best games that I've played all year, and I can definitely see me putting a lot of time into this game. So overall, I would give Super Mario RPG a 9 out of 10. And if you've got a Switch, this has to be a must-play game. So that is going to wrap up my quick review of Super Mario RPG. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're not already, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. And yeah, with that said, thank you so much for joining me today. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.